serious? Are you for reals right now? This is a brilliant result that we've seen. And even just looking at the spread of eliminations, it looks so much more consistent, especially on this first page. Yes, we do have a double digit in the form of Rook, but then the spread starts to get a little bit healthier. Taking a look at that second page, naturally, it can't be as healthy for
yes, we do
everybody.
have a double digit in the
There
form
are
of
going
Rook,
to be a
but then
few
the
people
spread starts to
that
get a little bit
didn't get
healthier.
quite the results that they were looking for. But this is the first match that we've had that not a single team has taken a donut.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, right? Every team trying to finish on strong footing, to come to the end of day number 2 right here. But, I mean, again, right, we couldn't have asked for things to go any better. The teams playing a very, very aggressive zone. We had a zone very close to Oasis, a zone that we've not yet seen being played out. But, regardless of what it was at the end of the day, still a very, very satisfying region to move in towards. These teams getting tested all the way to the max. And speaking about getting tested to the max, right? Let's take a look at the stats coming through here for Rook Esports. I mean, because they just performed so exceptionally well.
Absolutely, and I just needed to give them a little bit more focus because again, it's that start of yesterday and it's now into the end of day number 2 that we have seen them finally get that back-to-back winner chicken dinner, and on 2 different maps in 2 very different fashions. Incredible work, of course, by Rami as well. I mean, just leading the charge, leading the team with those 8 eliminations. My goodness gracious. But ultimately, a very good team effort coming through from everyone, bringing it home and finally just showcasing what they are capable of.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's nothing that you can falter coming through here for Rook Esports, especially not how they've been playing this last game. But as you said it, right, Rami, absolutely amazing effort and only taking 79 damage. I mean, that's insane, right? So Rami, our master evader. But let's take a look and see how these teams got to where they ended up, as we are going to be hopping straight into these highlights. I mean, things started off with a little bit of an interesting bit of a play here. As we can see, the first bout of action we had came through here between the players from Clear Vision. And I mean, this is where GK also tried to capitalize on as much of an opportunity as they possibly could.
Yeah, look, it really has been a bit of a catch-22. We saw so many highlighting moments from different teams really showcasing, was it going to go this way? I mean, at some point we were thinking, oh, no, it's going to be another brute force win. It's going to be another case where our overall readers are just running away with all the points. But everyone has stepped up in such a momentous way today. And, I mean, even just this fight with Virtual Gaming in the World of Battle, so incredibly close that it literally had to come down to the zone, taking the last members out and giving us our final results. So it speaks volumes as to how competitive these players are with one another.
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned before, right? There's not a tremendous gap with regards to the positions on those overall rankings, and I think again that just showcases how intensely competitive this championship is. Because I mean, you've said it, right? There's no one particular team that's just running away with points, right? Everyone is bringing their piece to the battlefield. And of course, well, I think it's also about time for us to see who our top performers are with regards to MEA itself.
Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting one. As we know, going into this matchup, we were looking at Quest Esports. They're still going to be remaining as one of the leaders on our Miramar maps. But of course, we have a few new potential winners coming through back into tomorrow's games. Name a Galaxy, RTG, especially in this matchup, showcasing why they are in this position. Rook, I mean, we've spoken enough about there. And of course, Brute Force, our overall leaders. Such consistency from these teams, whether it is just the Dusty Dunes that just gets them excited and brings a whole different level of play, or they are finally settling into their groove. You definitely have to keep your eyes out on these teams coming through in the next couple of days.
I mean, speaking about the next couple of days, we've actually seen quite a few strong bits of application coming through from our respective teams, right? Brute Force securing themselves 62 points just for today. NASA coming through on 51. And of course, Xenon maintaining consistency, coming through with 45 points rather. But again, for the day, they do end in the top 3 and doing so without a single winner chicken dinner in sight. So again, I think it is just going to be a matter of time until Xenon gets themselves into that position, getting themselves that winner chicken dinner. But of course, we also need to take a look and see who our MVP for the day is. And we've been seeing so many strong contenders, but I think we have a pretty good idea. Yeah, it's Ado again.
A double back-to-back MVP.
I definitely thought it was going to be someone else, right? I thought maybe it could have been someone from Rook Esports.
Look, I mean, even